I say you got a different level of fame because around, let's say November, December every year, you decide to ruin every rapper's Christmas by putting out lists.
Never fails.
You decide to ruin every rapper's Christmas and holidays.
Yes.
All right, Rosie, let's roll.
Oh,
Come
God.
on, don't make it a thing. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Don't start. Don't start.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to another episode of Say Less.
Yeah.
With Kaz, Low,
What's poppin'?
Rosie.
Right.
We got 2 special guests in the house.
Two.
Yes.
Oh, because Wolf not here?
No. No. I was going to say B.Dot and Low's jeans.
Hey.
And Rosie's muscles.
Hey.
They're tucked in today.
You want to start
They're
this?
not here today.
Not gonna hold you. I'm not mad at 2 weeks.
I really like it.
Not 2 weeks
jeans
in a row. I
bro.
wore sweats last week.
I like it, Love.
Did you?
Yeah. Do y'all not remember the episode?
I feel like you know what? We were in the other studio when you had the jeans on. My fault.
Where's my-
But I like the jeans. This is giving me spring in New York.
Just trying to. Shit's like, I don't know how to react to it. I don't know what to
We
say.
usually start talking about your fit.
Yeah.
See, you can't listen. I'm very well.
Which
I'm doing very earth tones. Is this what it's called?
earth tones.
Neutral tones.
You're doing the
lots of
rock
neutral
is what you're
tones.
doing.
Yeah,
No,
what's
see,
up
I
with that?
don't
What's up
have-
with that chain? Where's the fanny pack at?
I don't have the fanny pack. If I had the fanny
Yeah,
pack,
what's,
then
what's up with that?
I'm not afraid of wearing one though. I'll do it.
Listen,
It seems useful.
that's a tight.
I put like
the tight situation you
it
got
is.
going on.
You know, it's a lot of.
It's
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a
I don't think I've ever
There's a lot
seen
happening.
I could
It's a
see
tight
right here,
everything.
bruh. Oh, yeah, listen, it's titties, muscles,
I see.
shoulders,
We see it.
everything. Fresh braids had to, show them all.
Yeah.
bro.
Speaking of fresh braids, I see you and Drake came out together.
First off, Drake copied off of me. We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, all right,
Lon.
okay. Just wondered.
We'll get to that in a minute. We have a very special guest in the house. The
Wow.
legendary. It's March Madness. We're all
Semi-legendary.
talking about our brackets and the host of brackets on Complex.
Oh, I see what you did
You see
there.
what I did there? Why do you think I called you, bro?
Oh,
Come on,
it's making sense
come
now.
on.
I thought someone else fell through. It was like, hey, we need B-Dot. I was like, all right, fuck
like,
it.
Well,
Damn.
that's half true. That's half true. We called Wayno first. He was like, I'm just kidding.
He like, whole time I thought y'all wanted to talk to me about the brackets.
Oh, man, the legendary B.Dot, Brian
Yo.
Miller, did more for the Notes app than sexual predators. My man B.Dot got
Yo.
the most infamous list in rap and is also the host of Complex Brackets, one of the founders of Rap Radar, one of the
Yep.
most esteemed rap journalists in the world.
And we also got a new show too, Most Necessary Live on the Spotify Green Room
Yes,
app every
yes.
Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Shout out to the good folks at Spotify.
Yes.
Shout out Green Room. That's a great situation you got going on, B.
We're
And,
working, man.
Bro, you always working, bro.
You talk about me? I literally had asked Kaz on the text, like, yo, like, how many jobs do you have, man? This guy is fucking
this
promoting
guy, yeah.
cell phones. He's.
Yo.
Hey, man, listen.
I'm like, yo.
Shout out to the Samsung Galaxy S22.
Yeah.
And he actually
Speaking
uses
of-
it.
Actually
Oh,
using
let me
that
see
shit.
it. My
Oh, yeah, it's a
my
nice
uncle
phone.
from DR just asked me.
They didn't pay.
this.
They
I'm
didn't pay
like,
for this ad. They didn't pay for this ad, but it's a solid phone, and we was talking about it. And
Yeah.
March Madness brackets, but yeah,
But
man.
Kaz is everywhere, man. Like, I was at a bar one time. I was at a restaurant somewhere, but Kaz was on TV. I was like,
That's how I always be like when I'm
Yo.
out and like where it's like late at night, like 10, 11 o'clock, and MSG is on. Boom, Kaz is like, yeah, that's your man. I'm like,
It's
yeah.
different. It's
But
different.
no,
I'm like,
but
that's
I
not
also
normal.
don't know how you do that because like I'll see Kaz on TV and then I'll go to Twitter and he's tweeting his life. I'm like, how are you doing both?
I'm like, bro, this nigga does not stop.
yeah, man.
I try to be ubiquitous.
You have to be.
I feel like I'm like, you never seen that show that homeboy from SNL used to be on, Jay Farrar, called White Famous?
No.
I think I'm white famous, yo.
White famous?
I think I'm
Damn.
white famous, yo. Because I
That's
come on
like-
in bars and shit.
Explain.
Damn,
Like, yo, 'cause
Kaz
it's
is
so-
crossing over, man.
No,
See,
listen.
all right, see, when I called him
Well, that's because
corporate,
they have
when I
neck-
called him corporate, he took offense to it.
The
now,
corporate's different.
No, because now you're leaning into it.
Same
You're kind of
thing.
B.Dot has a
They're
different-
synonyms.
White famous is
White famous is different.
that's different, man.
I
Like-
mean, corporate, white famous is kind of synonymous, bro. Like, you kind of are leaning into
shit.
the same category, and
My
it's not a
thing is-
bad thing.
Because who's
I'm not-
who's
listen,
who's
not a
in
bad thing.
corporations?
I'm not
White people, right? And who's famous? Corporate white people.
Here we go.
And what is Kaz? Corporate white famous.
Listen, I say that to say, me and B.Dot talk a lot.
Yes.
Damn near every day. And I always say it's different with B because he has a different level of fame to me.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm not famous.
You are famous. Bro, stop. You don't gotta be.
No.
You don't gotta be, you don't gotta be, you know,
Listen,
the humbleness.
I'm not doing the humble shit.
I
Like,
appreciate
I
that.
am shout out to the middle class.
Yes.
Middle class
Are
mafia.
you
That's
hood
my
famous?
set. No, I'm regular.
Are you New York
AF.
famous?
Listen, every year.
I'm barely known in my own household, okay?
B.Dot is hip hop famous. B.Dot is.
We gotta find
I
what.
might take that. You know what
I'll
I'm
give.
saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
Okay.
Like, we
I might
know
be
that.
blog famous. South by
Yeah.
Southwest
Yeah.
famous.
Oh, listen, B.Dot walked through South by Southwest. It's like Hove just won.
That might be it. That's where my jurisdiction lies.
Oh
But
yeah,
I could
B-Dot
walk.
was on the show before when we called him.
Yes.
You called him.
Yes.
Oh
we
yeah,
called him on
that
the
was a
phone.
Rihanna
Right.
thing.
We had a very intense conversation years ago, which is still kind of relevant because she still hasn't dropped.
And she's not.
This is 2
She's
years.
And
dropping 2 babies before the album, so
Why
listen,
two
that's
babies?
only gonna
Are
help.
they twins?
I think it's twins.
Really? Baby?
I think. I don't know. I saw
you that.
something on
news.
I
man.
saw
You got that
something
from
on
Jason
Twitter.
Lee or something.
No,
They said for themselves.
I know. No, I thought I saw something like that on Twitter. Like I
Yo,
thought
the
she was
cheat
having
sheet.
twins.
Cheat sheet unlocked? Drop it?
No, let me
He said, "Yeah, I ain't gonna give you a verse.
let me see.
I'm gonna give you this.
Let me
shit."
see.
The
Let me see.
Rihanna cheat sheet.
Why you find that B.Dot is I don't want to say this is his second or third. This might be a third time on the show. We had the phone call.
I remember the phone call.
we was
the phone
doing.
call.
We did
What did
the
he say
Rihanna
when you
stuff.
called him? I forgot.
Said no.
And B.Dot was one of like our first guests on the show before you, before
Right.
anybody.
When you was
Like,
solo on that ass.
When I was solo,
Yeah.
straight in the pandemic, and I'm just like, man, I need to
Word.
call my friends up.
Yeah,
That's
see
right.
That was
what they
that
do.
was-
So this is the back-to-back weeks. We got 3-time guests joining us. So B, appreciate you coming
Absolutely,
through.
man.
But let's talk about a couple things, man. Like I say you got a different level of fame because around, let's say November, December every year, you decide to ruin every rapper's Christmas by putting out lists.
Never fails.
You decide to ruin every rapper's Christmas and holidays
Yes.
by just opening up your notes app and it's not a consensus list. It's not these are the best rappers.
Right.
This isn't
Nah.
who sold the most.
Right.
It's not a Forbes. It's just B.Dot's favorites.
It's not my favorites.
There you go. It's not?
It's not. My list is
Please
always.
explain the list.
It's
then,
just
please.
basically I do this list, annual list, so I figure out who, in my opinion, are the best rappers of the year. Not the hot,
Keywords.
the best.
In my
opinion, too.
So it's your list.
Yeah, it's my list,
Yes.
of course. It's not sponsored or anything like that,
Right.
but it's just my opinion of who are the best rappers, right? And I take inventory throughout the year. Like I'm literally I have notes in my notes app right now about
Ooh,
who's
can you
doing
read
what. You want to see what I got so far?
Yes, please. Let's get the preview of the
It's a preview.
2023
And
list.
we're only 3 months in.
We're only at 3 months in.
Only a quarter
Watch
of the
his
year.
list be long as shit. It's 3
Yeah.
months in. He's like, oh,
So let's see what I got so far.
Right. So you're making this list throughout the year.
Yeah,
You're not
it's-
just.
Which
I'm
is
not just-
smart.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like you got to look at it like he's a student of the game. He's not like a pundit that's just saying shit to say
Word.
it. Like
Right.
he's studying every release, he's studying every stream, every fact, every bar, every lyric. So yeah, when those lists come out, the ways he's breaking it down, it makes sense.
All right, so far what I got,
Okay.
let's just say best guest features, right?
Okay.
So
what we
far,
talking about?
and
Okay.
this is not
Everybody-
complete.
Everybody put your hands up.
This
Everybody
is
put
like
your
a
hands up. I
college
wanna hear- I wanna
essay.
hear- If you
Look-
agree-
okay,
If you
sorry.
agree with
No, because
All right.
I already
Thumbs
know.
up or thumbs down?
I already
We're
know.
doing-
I already
we're
know.
doing-
It's his opinion.
But I already know. I'm
The
pissing people
B.Dot
off.
It's only like
quarter-
5. Only got
the
5.
B.Dot quarter year list.
I already know. Piss some people off. but-
So I got like J. Cole, Johnny Peace Caddy. I got
Oh,
Kanye
yeah,
West
that's a
on
thumbs
City
up.
of Gods.
no.
That's a thumbs up.
I got 2 21 Savage songs. I only put one artist per joint. So I got one
Which one?
Thought I left was playing in surround sound.
Okay.
So those are the 2 joints I have.
Okay. I'll
So
put
far,
that in the middle. I'll put that in
21
the middle.
Savage, yeah.
Okay.
But I always put one artist per. There's no repeats. I don't know if anyone notices that. Like Lil Wayne had a great year last year,
Right.
Yeah.
but I only put one Lil Wayne feature.
Oh, okay. So you don't double
So you
down.
I don't do
features
okay,
or
okay,
songs?
I do both.
Okay.
You know, I do
Yeah,
feature
that's
songs.
fair. That's fair.
As far as songs so far, I got Gunna. He has about 3 songs I like so far. South to West, Too Easy, and Pushin' P. JID got Joint Coast Surround Sounds, Pusha T. I like Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
And
yeah,
of course, I like the new one. Hear Me Clearly. I had to figure out which one I like.
You don't like the Earth Gangs joint with J. Cole?
Oh, yeah, I like that one
That shit
too.
is hard.
Publicity Stunt by Gucci Mane.
Okay.
City of Gods, 5E. Little Durk, Aha.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Amaretta?
I didn't make that. Yeah, I should put that there.
Okay. All right. So
I don't know if it's gonna last till December.
when it
I mean, but it's they got it's the single and the
When
remix
you edit
is
it
doing.
in November, December.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good song. But that's that's what I got right
You know
now.
what? I'm gonna do this with and don't laugh at me. Halloween costumes.
Oh wow.
You know
Okay.
why? Because when Halloween comes around, you're like, what was some funny shit that happened throughout the year that I could dress up at?
Right.
And we forget like popular memes until people do it. You're like, shit, I remember that.
But that's got to be timely too.
It is.
right. Like
No, but some
it is-
people
no, but it is
do
timely
it from like the
because-
beginning of the year. Like a meme that's out now, somebody will dress up for Halloween and be like, yo, we remember that shit.
But people
Right.
Yeah,
forget.
like something
funny.
happened in January and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
a nice, clever
Yeah,
one will
yeah,
always be like,
exactly.
oh,
So like
I
if
remember
we
that.
start
Something that's
taking
stuck
notes
around.
of like shit that's happening now that's just really funny or got
Like
the
someone's
world
gonna
in
dress up as
shambles.
Kanye with the boots.
Oh, for sure.
Someone's definitely
People are doing that
The
now.
Larry
Yeah.
Hoover
Yeah, like, they're gonna do
Somebody's
that
gonna
shit,
dress up as Pete Davidson in the bed with that.
with the selfie.
yeah. or Drake's
I'm in bed with your wife.
Some shit like that.
Nigga.
But I think why the B.Dot list riles up so many people, especially rappers.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously
Specifically Conway.
you're not just
Hey, look, I'm representing for Griselda too.
There you go.
like,
Griselda's
with the
shirt right
gear,
now.
like-
Them niggas, they be on
Real
you,
shit.
bro.
But I think the reason why your list riles up so many people is because the presentation mixed with no. Now hear me out,
Yeah.
right? Like mixed with the fact that you're not just like some random dude. Like you've been doing this for a long ass time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know the something about the Notes app just seems just so nonchalant.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
But it's like, what do you? All right, so so to his defense, if he does it in a grand way, it's like, oh, he's trying to gain attention. He's like, it's sponsored. It's that and the third. It's someone paid him to do it. But like, if it's on your Notes app, which we all use, it's like, boom, here's my shit.
It's
Deal-
also
deal with
funny
it.
because it's what Lo said. It's like, this motherfucker been taking notes all year.
But that's what, if you're
That's
a
my
student
thing.
of the game, you're supposed to do
No,
that.
but I'm saying that's what hurts more. Probably like, damn, he's been taking notes.
Would it be
I'm like,
whack though if I have the Notes app and like at the bottom sponsored by Ciroc written down?
I mean,
you should make it super small.
honestly, like at this point, I'm sure Puff would be like,
Nigga,
listen,
just get a check for this shit. All the publicity you get off this list and how many people you piss off, my nigga, just get a check for it.
and not just piss off because we don't want to just
No,
focus
he
on the
pisses,
negative.
people off.
It's a legitimate accomplishment for a lot of rappers now. For it's like, yo,
It's a
like,
thing.
It's a thing. It gets name dropped in songs. Like people like, yo, I was on the B.Dot list this year, and it's just like,
I respect it, man. It's really love. Like even if you love it, you hate it. The fact that you mention it, that means a lot to me. So
And you
I love it either way.
You deserve the attention. You deserve the respect because your opinion is highly favored.
and on top of that, the reason why, big reason why I respect you so much, aside from just being a good friend, is that like you don't back down from this shit either.
oh, I'm doubling
You
down.
will double and triple down.
That's the
to
fun
the
part.
rappers,
That's
to the
fun
fans.
part. Yeah.
You'll go on IG Live, Spotify. Like you will double down
That's the fun part.
on whatever you pick.
That's the thing in life. You gotta stand by what you say. You like stand by your words because a lot of people flip flop and shit. Nah, I said it and I meant it. I've been wrong at times, but
I was gonna say a good debate though is okay, but like
Yeah.
if somebody makes you kind of change, you're like, all right, I ain't see it from that perspective.
yeah,
But sticking to what you say,
you gotta stick to
that
by what
doesn't
you
happen
say,
with him.
man. You gotta, you gotta hold water, man. So that's,
Nah, yeah,
that's-
you've definitely like. I don't really look forward to the list, even though I love your list. I look forward to the after
reaction.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, who's gonna, just go crazy? Who's gonna mention him in the song? Just like Conway did in Tyson versus Ali. Gave you that last bar. Tell B.Dot gave you that last bar. Just like Jay did 50. Gave you that last bar, and I'm like, that's how I know it hurt. That's how you waited to the last 5 seconds.
And
to
by
get
the
that
way-
shit. That shit hurts.
That's dope.
Let me
That
tell
means
you,
a lot.
me and B keep in touch in like in a group chat that we all keep together. And it's like me, him, Charlemagne the God, Wayno, Hovain, Rob Markman.
Yep.
And like that's like I just rap lunch table. Like when shit's happening, we just go ahead because Twitter's Twitter, and you can't get really good conversation with Twitter. So I almost use that group chat as my timeline sometimes. I'll just get in there and be like, oh shit.
yeah.
all right,
Because Kaz comes late, but that group chat is nasty, man. If that ever got leaked out the transcript, we're all gonna be Hunter Biden, man, nigga. Like, that shit is bad.
Listen, some of the group chats that I'm involved in, some of the shit that we done said.
yeah.
showed each other. It's just like
it's a
bro,
safe
like,
space.
It's a
man.
safe
It's a
very
safe
very
space.
safe space.
It's a
but
safe
yeah.
space with.
God forbid any of my group chats get leaked. I might just call Apple right now and be like, listen, here it's coming down the pipeline. Thank you for the 7 years of service, but y'all gonna have to separate yourselves real quick.
All right, so tell me about the responses that you've gotten from this list, right? Like, does it feel like now that it's a thing, you always like you said in jest like Ciroc gonna cut a check or whatever's gonna say. I'm sure people have approached you on some like like let's turn this into like
sort of like I do the show on Complex, right?
Yes.
So last year we did kind of like a special rollout. I had my homie Najee, who works over at Orchard, and he has his own
Shout out
cigar
Najee,
talk,
man.
and had Elliott. So we kind of like just had them do like a round table kind of conversation.
Yeah.
So we did it a little bit different this year, but so far, not really, man.
Really?
Like, I don't really. This is gonna sound corny. I don't do it for the check, man. I do it for the love,
bro, that's but see, like
I don't. Yeah, go ahead, Lo.
we come from the
believe
same
him.
cloth. Like,
Yeah.
we were doing like, I was doing You Heard
I
That News.
watched y'all coming up.
Right.
You know
So,
what I
but
mean?
so like we would compete, but like we knew like what we were doing it for.
Right.
Like he was in it, like we was talking shit to each other. We was competing who's gonna post this first, who's gonna get this story first, who's gonna get this song first. So we knew it wasn't because we wasn't making no money.
Right.
When You Heard That New and Rap Radar and all that shit was going on. We were nigga, I was living in my mother's basement.
Right.
So nigga, I'm not clearly I ain't doing it for a check.
Yeah.
Because I ain't getting nothing.
But that's what made like the blog era so fun and special because a lot of these artists wasn't making money either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times, like there was like a good 3 years where the cream truly rose to the top.
Facts.
Like if people were really dope, like people who had no vetted interest in anything were just like, this guy's dope. We need to get behind him. Like I would say right before the first freshman cover drop, not the first one, the one with like Wale, Wale Currency, Cudi,
Nikki Fax.
Nikki Fax.
I think Asher Roth.
Right?
on that one.
It was like that 3 year period in between there.
I know
where
my
like
shit, bro.
No, I'm just like, what happened to him?
Asher Roth.
I fuck with Asher Roth.
I
He's
fuck with
like,
Asher
damn.
Roth.
That nigga made a hip hop jazz.
A Sleep in a Bread House was
fire.
fire to me, bro. I don't care. Damn. But
We all were like, damn.
Nah, I mean, I was listening to him the other day. I'm like, damn, what did happen to him?
that's
Asher, where you at? Hey, come on, just hit us up, my nigga. It's a public service announcement. Come to the show. We want to. Where are you at?
Send us an emoji, bro.
Send us something. You know what I mean?
I fucks with Asher though, man. But yo, it's on top of all that, bro, like Rap Radar podcast, a huge part of the culture as well. You and Elliott, legendary rap journalist, over at Tidal now, running things over there. You've had some of the most iconic interviews of the decade in my eyes, like.
And everybody's eyes.
Don't
Like,
put that much pressure on me.
nah,
It's
nigga,
already
like,
happened. I get
all right, so all right, do we have to list out the resume? Like, do we have to go Jay? Do we have to do Drake? Do we have to like?
Listen,
we
you
gotta.
went-
Don't LinkedIn me, bro.
Look,
Like, it's all good.
I mean, the conversations you had. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, let's not.
Listen, we didn't see the OVO estate until you and Elliott was in there, bro. So, I mean, I know the relationship you have with a ton of artists, but obviously the cream of the crops, like, truly respect your word, truly respect where you come from, and definitely always make sure to, not always make sure, but they'll slide you a record or two, like, yo, what this sound like?
Yeah.
What's this look like? I say all that to say, when it comes to the Rap Radar podcast,
Yes.
right? A lot of talk about when that joint's coming back. If
Shit,
it's
I
ever
don't
coming
fucking
back.
know, man. Like I've been saying it for the last 2 years. We're coming back. But obviously the pandemic just fucked everything up.
Yeah, of course.
But it's looking really good. It's just a lot of back and forth contracts and things like that. So it's a slow process. It's extremely slow process. And trust me, I want to be back as much as everyone else does. So I'm fiending. I'm ready to go. Elliott's ready to go. But there's a lot of.
I mean, what you like, what we've seen, just podcasts and situations like that. You never want to move the pieces too quickly.
Nigga, it's been 2 years.
No, but I mean, like if you want to put them, if you want to have
I still
it.
see those Drake clips circulating.
Yeah,
like,
I see the whole
weeks,
clip
like,
circulate all the time.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that kind of establishment y'all have and y'all grew is perfect to the T.
Absolutely.
And especially to y'all criteria and who you guys are.
Yeah, we want to come back, with a big bang and with the vengeance. And, like I think what we did with Rick Ross at the Miami Reap.
That was
That was
tight.
phenomenal.
like that was kind of like Like an appetizer.
It seemed
Like a little, like you're testing the waters. Like, do y'all like this?
Yeah, y'all like it? You know what I mean?
So y'all fuck with this? All right, cool.
I was just kind of like testing the waters, but we'll be back soon though, God willing.
And B, you are incredible. What you do, always been a good friend. Always been just. It's good. It's cool when you're a fan of your friends. You know, what I mean?
Like I
be a fan of you.
I be looking at some of the
shit.
shit he be doing. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
I have a question for you guys though, man. You talk about when I'm coming back. Is it DussePalooza? Is it?
Oh, talk about things that
I don't know. It's
If you're ready for a change of pace, NerdWallet can help you take the first step toward making your dream a reality. Ready to find your dream home in your dream neighborhood? Use NerdWallet to compare rates and find the smartest mortgage lender for you. Because the right rate could help you get a place with extra space. Then compare and find the smartest credit cards with cashback rewards for furnishing your new space. Compare and find the smartest financial products for you on nerdwallets.com.
Hey, come over here.
Oh,
He's like, drinking, it's St. Patty's Day, liquor.
you know, I'll put it like this. I don't know.
Y'all want to revamp it?
No,
James
no.
Palooza.
I truly believe.
Tito's Palooza.
I truly believe that. I can't speak on anything for the rest of DussePalooza crew, but I do believe it'll come back in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through us doing something with.
I'm tired of
get an Oculus
Zoom.
deal.
I'm tired of Zoom parties.
Something like.
I'm sorry, Cass.
I'm not doing no Oculus. Not like
parties.
It's different. It's a different world now, man.
I was
the days
talking,
we were shooting liquor in the people's mouths.
I don't know, because
get canceled for that shit now.
is having a party in the
I was all right. So I was talking to someone about this last night, and like she pretty much asked the same question. She was like, "Yo, what's up? Are y'all gonna ever do it again?" I'm like, honestly, like we've kind of outgrown what it was. We've kind of outgrown each other, not in bad ways, but everyone is doing different things. Like, this man's a father.
Beyonce had an outfit check.
Austin's doing his shit. I'm doing my thing. I'm like, we're all separated. We're not in New York no more. So it doesn't, I don't think we'll do it justice if we try to revamp it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the way we went out
was the way to go out.
Like 25, 30,000 people.
The way to go out.
Like what else is there to do?
Went out with a bang.
You know what I mean? So I'm very,
Don't
very,
get no much bigger. And I feel like we always had a conversation like, we got to do the Garden. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. And then we did Barclays, and it's like, yeah,
boom.
That seems right.
Yeah, like it was like boom.
Right.
Like so we're
right.
very blessed and we're very thankful and I'm very fortunate to be around those group of individuals and make the money we made and travel the world with our friends. So I feel like what we accomplished was enough for me.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, the dopest part about DussePalooza,
and we had no idea what we were doing while we were doing it.
The dopest part about DussePalooza to me is that one, we all were together at that point, so everybody lived in New York.
Yep.
Right.
And two, everybody's dope at what they're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like Raven's like the biggest photographer in the world.
Rory's
monster podcaster.
Right,
Austin fucking touring the world as a
Carl is,
DJ.
great.
Carl, film god.
Film,
Cam killing in LA. He's the best damn graphic. Everybody that had anything to do with Palooza on the inside is doing their thing right now.
And shout out to Benner as well.
Benner, of course. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it was a time.
It was a
time in our lives.
You always come.
We gotta reunite the band.
What time? I personally would not be against like one last hurrah, but again, it's hard to top Barclays.
Wow,
it's hard to.
That's all I'm saying.
What about
everybody hits a bad reboot.
Nah, like I mean that
like a back in the day kind
that actually has been discussed.
Like an OG,
that's been discussed.
Party.
Like I'm not opposed to that.
Chicken and Henny, bro.
Yeah, like wow. Well, not Henny.
Well, not Henny. Well,
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah,
that I'm not opposed to, but like the traveling, like the on stage shit, like I'm kind of cool on that. Like
this is gonna be a great Netflix doc when y'all put it out.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking. I'm like, listen,
sell the rights, Kaz.
One of these days, bro, someone's gonna want to tell that story. We're all gonna sit down.
But some of that footage is
last Complex,
dance.
Netflix, Amazon, whoever got the check.
Nigga, fucking Amazon Prime. Yeah, come Come have a conversation.
I'd watch it. It's
Listen,
in my queue.
listen, there's stories to tell, bro. There's stories to tell.
There's a lot of stories.
Not just the stories, but the artists that were involved in it. I think that was what I loved about it so much, is that like artists weren't coming to like get a check. They were coming to feel the vibe. And like, yo, they were like, yo, can I please perform? I'm
like, you saw when Pusha T, when we did like, there was like the second show in DC.
That was the one I think that set it off for us.
And Pusha was in the back.
Yeah.
Right. And he just saw what we were doing on stage. He was like, yo, I gotta get some of that.
Let me tell you.
He was like, I gotta get some of that.
The Pusha T DC Wale story is my favorite DussePalooza story to tell, because I had pulled up to DC with Wale. All right. It was Howard Homecoming.
Was that the Halloween one?
I don't think it was the Halloween. This is the second time we went.
Second time we went to DC.
So Wale, you know, it was like, yo, you in town? Like, yo, let's go hit some club or whatever, right? We hit some club. He's like, yo, Pusha's hosting somewhere. Let's go just check in. Like, in town, I'm here. Like, let's go, what's up? Yeah. So I see him. He sees me. He's like, yo, Kaz, what you doing here? He's like, yo, we got HennyPalooza tomorrow. He's like, oh, snap, can I come? I'm like, nigga, can you come? Can you come? So the next day, you know, party's going on. I get the text like, yo, I'm about to be outside in like 2 minutes. Pulls up in the Porsche Panamera, I want to say.
Oh,
in like a gravel, like church. We was at the art house or whatever.
It was
right?
like an art, like church.
It was like a church that was converted to like an art gallery or something.
Southeast.
But it was like a gravelly, like CYO type parking lot. And I see a fucking Porsche Panamera pull up, and all these people outside waiting to see who fucking comes out. Pusha T walks out. Walk straight up, and then I felt like the hair stand up on my neck, because everybody was like, oh shit, now they're like bum rushing to try and get in. The entrance was immediately a basement entry that led to the stage. Yeah. So he didn't really see what was going on. We just brought him straight to the basement, walked over, and then once he walked on the stage, like in the corner, he just saw like the fucking energy, and Low said it best. He's like, yo, I got me some of that.
He's like, I need some of that energy.
So,
and Mecca, I think it was Mecca that was DJing.
Mecca was DJing. Shout out Mecca.
DJing, and then, because I didn't know what was going on behind me.
Right.
So I just saw him like walk up.
I was like, yo, give me a mic.
I'm like, yeah, like, all of a sudden I heard grinding.
Yes.
And boom, he just pops out.
And I don't know who the hell was working the spotlight, but somebody all of a sudden, just like a spotlight of God just goes on Push, because it's dark.
So it was like that Jadakiss MSG.
That's exactly what it was like, bro. Yes. It was literally just a dark ass party. You don't even recognize the stage. Like, yeah, there's a DJ there, but you don't recognize your party. You need drunk. All of a sudden, a fucking light comes out of nowhere. Grinding's playing. Pusha T arrives.
And then people are rushing the stage, so now it's like a full-blown concert. And then Wale comes and gets some more energy. We were just like, okay.
Wow. I was like, all right, I think we made it. I think we got something.
So like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think like that
can't
feeling.
Recreate that.
Yeah, that's all I
can't recreate
that feeling, that moment, that sequence of events that you can't recreate.
I feel like that documentary would be like
So Palooza was a fantastic time, bro.
Good times.
Good times, man. Good times.
Good times.
That was so fucking awkward.
Rose, Chance, Nipsey, Push, Wale,
Young M.A., Dave East.
Didn't Jigga Man come through?
Jigga came.
Beyonce
He didn't perform, but he pulled up. Meek,
came,
Fab, T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Anybody you could ever think of pulled up and performed. And it's like, that's,
Cam,
sometimes
State Property.
Ja Rule.
Locks.
Like,
that's Swiss Beats.
Just Blaze, Swiss Beats.
There's
Bro,
moments of time
it was Summer Jam for us.
Yeah, there's moments of times you can't recreate. And it's just like, sometimes it's best to just look at it from afar, like, yo, look what you did. That was
smoke a cigarette and like
sequels. Not do a sequel.
Back in my day, I was on that stage getting to it, young niggas.
Y'all young boys don't know.
Y'all young niggas don't know how to host no shit. No, yeah, that was fun. We had a good time, and now we're on our,
Now we're all doing our own thing, and it's
less.
beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful, man.
Not associated with the restaurant.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen,
you been there?
I went there yesterday, actually.
yeah.
I went and grabbed a quick bite while I was waiting for,
What do you give it? Like, how many mics do you give it? Everything's
it's a solid.
That's all.
It's a solid 4 1/4. It's a solid 4 1/4.
Really?
Yeah, it's solid 4 1/4. It's
Kind of
good.
generous though, Kaz.
Yeah, like I'm on two.
You thought it was alright?
You kind of generous.
You thought it was just alright?
I'm giving 2 mics.
Hold on, wait.
You don't get the golden pros?
I'm giving 2.5 mics.
Let's get into why he said that though. Are you talking about ambiance, food? Like,
Food was
what are
rocking.
you talking about?
So I went there. I've been there twice now. I went there
Because
for my
I'm
birthday.
on his side right now.
I went there.
So fix it.
I'm saying it's
I went there. I went
He
there
said
for.
4 1/4.
I went there for my birthday.
Sounds like a classic album.
We're going out of 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Listen, there was
That's
superior.
damn near a classic.
That was very good. You remember the ratings from source anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been there twice now. I went there for my birthday with my wife, and I
You
went.
liked it that
to-
much, you went back.
And I did MSG.
I mean, it's also
yesterday.
convenient. So
I had a FanDuel thing, and then I had to wait for PM afterwards. I didn't want to drive back to Jersey. I was like, oh, let me go grab some Say Less and see what it is. Pulled up at the bar. Drinks was nice. Good drinks. Ambiance, nice. I was like, all right, the golden prawns could be a little,
more golden.
Could be a little
They
bit more
weren't golden. They weren't golden.
but I had the what you call it, the Bangkok chicken or Bang chicken, whatever it was, the satay. Listen, I fucks with, what I mean?
It's worth like a Google review. Like
It's a good. It's a solid spot, bro. It's a solid spot. It's a good.
I give it a 2.5 because not the reason
A 2.5?
Yeah.
Yo, come on,
A 2.5?
The half is kind
First off, I don't trust your palate.
bro. It's
I didn't. So I don't like
You're
it.
judging everybody.
2.5.
He's like,
All right, first you judging this nigga. Now you judging me. Like,
that's too much. That's not enough. What would you give it?
All right, what do you give it?
I give it a solid 3.
A solid.
Nigga, it's 0.5 above. What are you talking about? I thought you were about to say 4 or some shit.
No, I understand.
Okay, so what's a 5?
Four's
Lo?
too much.
What's a 5?
What's a 5? What's a spot you're like, that's a 5 every time?
Brooklyn Chop House.
Brooklyn Chop House? Okay.
Brooklyn Chop
Okay.
House.
What's a 5? I haven't been, so I can't.
Yeah, Brooklyn Chop House.
I can't.
Solid.
It's black on, so I'll keep my comments. So. You think it's a 5?
Bro, what the fuck is up with my opinion? Like, you don't like my food opinion either?
B.Dot got notes right now.
You got notes in your I'm doing about loads of where Low eats at. Nah, this nigga don't.
He's like, you think
This nigga ate here in February.
Wow.
Yo, Lo, I need your Yelp account, bro. I gotta see. I gotta see what reviews you
All right,
leaving, bro.
what's a 5 to you?
A 5 to
Yeah.
Watch the nigga say Arby's or some shit.
Who goes to, how is Arby's
You know
still
that
open,
nigga eats
bro?
that shit too.
How
don't
is
eat no
Arby's
Arby's.
Now, what is it?
open?
What is it? What is it?
The
I do not
parking
eat no
lot is
Arby's,
always
bro.
empty.
What is
Never seen
fast
anybody
food?
eat Arby's.
What's
Why they
fast
open?
food that spot he goes to? Oh, he was gonna have the Chipotle.
Oh,
what
the
was it?
brisket.
The Chipotle brisket.
I
The
wouldn't-
Chipotle brisket was fire.
But
Don't
Chipotle
sleep.
itself is not a 5.
There you go. But all right,
Okay,
so
what's a
a
five?
5-star spot. I would say like I'm a steak dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like I would probably.
That's what I'm saying. You'll like Brooklyn Chop House.
I probably would.
It's basically the same as like a Julan or
Yeah, yeah.
Say Less is
Say Less is like a
Okay.
bootleg
a
version.
sexy
Yeah,
Jul-
okay,
a
Say
sexier
Less.
Julan.
I mean, Say Less is cool.
Say
but-
Less is literally the 5th version of This man has opened the same restaurant all over.
That's what I'm saying. It's owned by the same person.
This is the
I hate
And
it.
you know that's
I'm
you know,
fire, though.
but you know
the
that's
5th time he's opened
Shit
the same
fire,
restaurant.
though.
but you, I didn't know.
The
I didn't
menu's
know.
exactly the
I'm
same.
rolling up. Man,
I didn't
This
know
is
till
like
I
Mark
didn't know till I got there. That was the old Jimmy's Cafe.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, I know till I got there.
You gotta do an episode of Say Less at Say Less.
Listen,
man.
I meant
That'd be
that
hard.
tonight. I'm like, yo,
I'm just
July, Say Less. It's the same.
you know, it's a great location. It's literally
No, it's
it's
prime,
3 blocks
yeah.
from the garden.
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? So you can just
Prime
walk
location,
up and
yeah.
shit, and it's a
You
good.
hang
All right,
out
yeah,
there.
but you
I
ain't,
think
give
my
us your
five-
5. What your
A
5?
5-star spot. Oh man,
I got mine. Have y'all been to Copelia
Oh yeah,
on
24
17th
hours
Street?
fire?
Yeah.
that shit's fire.
Nah, I've
Nah,
never been there.
It's fire on 17th.
It's good.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look
Go.
at put that on the list.
Nah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good. It's like is it Cuban?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
You don't got nothing,
I mean,
Still thinking.
bro. Like you don't got nothing.
That means you don't have any.
I mean, all right.
What's your go-to meal? Like go-to, like I love this spot.
Man, you don't know this spot. It's a spot in Jersey though.
Okay,
It's a,
what is it?
um,
Why
It's,
you gotta
it's
know?
called LT's Bar and Grill.
I'm about to look it up.
But it's like it's a
I'm about to
fan.
judge
It's,
it off the-
it's not
off the
like
pictures.
fancy,
It's like
but it's
Lawrence
just
Taylor?
like no, it's not. But it's in
Sports bar.
LT Bar and Grill?
It's like it's like
I
right
found
in not Palisades. It's
The
in
Shops at
Garden State Mall.
Riverside.
Shops at Riverside. That's where it's at. It's smooth. It has like it has good steaks, but it has good sushi. The drinks are good. Nice ambiance. It's clean.
Is it
you know
like
what I mean?
fancy clean or is it like?
It's like it's you know what it is. It is like just enough fancy, but you can still go in there and like
Here it is.
have-
like you
LT
can like
Bar and Grill.
like you can go in there looking like that.
yes, yeah, absolutely. But it's
3.5 stars.
They look like they have good
3.5
cocktails.
stars.
It's a 3.5. That's hate.
Damn.
Guys, I don't know, bro. I'm
All
looking
right,
at
what about
these
Houston? You fuck with
pictures.
Houston's?
Oh, nigga, Hillstone.
Hillstone solid. I like Hillstone.
Yeah. No, my dad used to take me to Houston's when he worked in the city.
Okay.
So then he told me like they rebranded it to Hillstone.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, okay, I have a personal connection.
All right. So you bangs with what's the meat man? What's his name?
The nigga that does
Salt Bae?
No, I've never. No, never.
You never been to a Salt Bae spot?
I heard those things were bad too.
Good.
I heard they were like.
First off, nobody wants elbow salt, bro.
Nah.
Like, who thought this was?
I didn't mind it. It was good.
You know what? Yo, you know what? I've never been.
You didn't like the food there?
Never been Peter
It was
Luger's.
good.
I've never been
Really,
to Peter
really?
Luger's.
You been to Peter Luger's?
Oh, I love Peter
Got a
Luger's.
cold
I've
hold.
never,
Brooklyn?
I've never been to Peter Luger's.
Peter Luger's is fire.
I
Peter
need
Luger's
to
is
test
fire.
that out.
Fire steak sauce, fire barbecue sauce, good steaks. But you got to go to the one underneath the bridge.
In
Yeah,
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg,
Yeah.
right?
Williamsburg.
It's good.
Fire.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Fire.
Yeah, I gotta try that out.
Shout out to the foodies.
Field trip.
I'm
We
hungry
should make
now.
it.
Yeah, like I'm going to a dinner in Brooklyn, so I'm.
So what's
Oh,
no,
yeah.
never mind. That's not good. That's
What's up?
I was gonna say what's a 1 star
What's a 1 star?
Oh,
spot.
1 star.
One star kind of spot.
like a spot you went to. You're like, I'm never going back.
Oh my God. The Popeyes are on the block from me. I'm never eating at that Popeyes.
What happened?
Anybody?
I was like, I go there all the time.
What happened?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You've ate there before?
Yeah.
Listen,
What happened?
was the rat sitting next to you? Like, kind of chicken? That was good.
You eat.
Was they eating red beans and rice next to you?
Oh, shit.
You eat
What's
Chinese
up?
food though,
It was
right?
on break.
What? Yeah.
You eat Chinese food though, right?
Don't get canceled,
Love
though.
Chinese food.
Don't get canceled.
You see where I'm going
What
with
you
this,
trying
right?
to say?
You see where I'm going.
What you trying to say?
B-Dot, you from Queens.
That's
I know
cat's
you.
not right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
don't do the
I love Chinese food.
Cat's not
I
right.
love Chinese people.
I've definitely. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a minute since
Oh,
I've gotten straight up hood Chinese.
Yo,
food.
not right now.
I'm good. I'm good.
Not at this time.
Solid spot, Lotus Cuisine in Garden. We're saying all these places that
Yeah,
nobody
right?
knows to go to. But anyway, you know a nice Asian fusion I'll do. I can't do hood Chinese. No
Okay,
more,
so
bro.
let's do that.
You can't do hood Chinese.
I can't do hood Chinese no more,
Hood
bro.
Chinese?
Have
Hood
you
Chinese
outgrown
is-
hood
Tastes
Chinese?
different now.
It definitely
You
tastes
outgrown
different.
the fries and the
I
wing.
can't, bro. I can't do
Bro,
it
I'm
no
losing
more,
my
man.
niggas. We losing recipes.
I know we losing recipes.
We losing
bro.
recipes, my niggas.
Honestly, I'm over hood Chinese too.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I ordered it the other day.
But you'll
It
eat a
tastes different.
McChicken. Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
Chicken's
absolutely.
different.
It's good, delicious.
I can't. I don't want to go.
McChicken-
All right, y'all
A
got it.
McChicken?
Like, y'all niggas.
A
Like,
reason why
McChicken?
y'all say y'all can't.
I will go McDonald's over hood Chinese a million times.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
McChicken is fire, bro.
I can't go to an establishment where there's like 5-inch of bulletproof glass and that's just mad translucent.
Hold on, don't be talking about Kennedy's like that.
That's good. That's how you know it's good.
Nah, man. I'd rather
What
go
is
to a
that
Waffle
5-inch
House.
Don't
thick
talk
window
about
between
Kennedy's
you and
like
the food?
that.
I'll do a dirty Waffle House before I
Well,
do
first
hood
of all,
Chinese.
it's a requirement for a Waffle House to be dirty.
Exactly.
For it
That's
to
my
even be
thing.
open.
I don't.
If I
hire
can't see,
nothing but
if I can't see the convicts and the college kids flipping the waffles machine,
I don't want it.
I just never, and I'll probably get canceled for this, but I just never seen the hype about Waffle House. I never got
It's
that.
delicious.
I never
Fire, bro.
understood it.
It's fire in its convenience, bro. Like
Well,
any time
actually,
of the day.
so-
Hood Chinese food is not convenient.
Well, no, what
But niggas don't close.
It's like Denny's.
Yeah, Denny's.
love a good
I can
Denny's.
fuck with Denny's.
Denny's?
Denny's?
Nah, Waffle House.
I'm saying like Waffle House is like Denny's.
Oh, wow.
But better.
Yeah, like I don't.
The Denny's don't put the love in the food like Waffle House do, bro.
It serves the
Like,
same utility.
yeah, I guess.
The thing is, too, in the
It's the same
South, they
idea.
don't have that many options that late.
Yeah, but
So,
what
yeah,
options
Waffle
do you
House
need?
in the South.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like
what
that
options
late.
do you need
don't-
that late though?
Food.
Give me some eggs, some waffles.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
Bacon?
that's the hype about
Yeah,
Waffle
I
House.
get it. I get it.
Hood
I'm
Chinese,
just-
I
I never
can't do.
got it.
Yeah.
I used to do like, you ever? When's the last time you actually like? I know we're all in the DoorDash, Uber Eats era. When's the last time you actually walked into a Chinese spot and ordered the food?
A couple nights ago.
Couple days ago.
Lowest face.
Fucking couple nights ago. Went there,
Yo,
got some
you know
French
what we
fries,
have-
All right,
four
what do
wings.
you order?
4 wings, French fries,
He's
a lot of
not
hot
changing
sauce,
French fries?
bottle of water, and an egg roll.
to balance it out.
Nigga, you like, yo, she gonna know. Here she goes. Here's what she gonna say. Before she came, before she came here, she was like, "Get me a McChicken sandwich, French fries,
McChicky.
and water." I'm like, are you fucking serious? You should have
Stay
just got an orange
hydrated.
soda. Like, if you're gonna go there, go
hydrated.
there.
Listen, the one healthy choice a day is all you need.
That's like, bro.
But that's
it's a
still better than
balance.
4 fried. Let me get 4 fried chicken wings.
Listen, the
French
same
fries.
oil they
If
fry in the
y'all-
shrimp bake.
if you're
They
gonna
in the
fry
crab meat
somebody,
sticks.
if you're gonna
they
fry
frying
somebody,
the fries. They frying all them animals in that same
What was,
ass grease.
what was
bro.
your weirdest struggle meal?
My weirdest struggle meal? Oh,
Which could also be like a munchie
It's
meal,
not
but like
weird to
struggle.
me.
not
though.
weird because if
I would
you like
take-
it, it's good.
I will take some ramen noodles and whatever's in the fridge, and
just act like
cauldron that bitch up. Like,
Bro, that's not weird. That's
I got
that's
some meat.
actually good.
I got some
Brothers in
It's
jail
cheap.
right now.
Yeah, it's cheap as fuck. It's it's affordable. It's that's good.
Affordable.
and
Quick.
You know what I enjoy? I enjoy Campbell's home style chicken noodle soup.
Bro, like
To this day. I'm probably gonna have some when I go
Campbell's
home.
has this, new
Campbell's
little
never
tomato-
fell off.
Tomato soup.
A tomato soup?
That comes with a little crunch in.
Oh, that's a mega
Pop
struggle
it.
meal. Tomato soup.
It's like a tomato.
Tomato soup never goes bad, bro.
It's like
any food that they give to you in the zombie apocalypse,
Bro, I've never heard anyone say, "Yo, I'm gonna try some tomato soup." tonight."
Tomatoes.
Like,
It's good. It's really good, and it has this
tomato
little.
soup, tomato soup.
I'm about to say tomato soup with a nice grilled cheese.
It has
dip
this
it
little,
in.
but it has this
never got
little,
that
this little
combination.
dry pieces of breadcrumbs with like cheese on top. You pop it in. It's
Bro,
good. guys.
I want to
2 minutes.
for the random ass conversation.
It's a random show.
The way
It's a very
I love to
random-
get involved in like just dumbass conversations, but yeah.
I
Shout
love
out
it.
to the struggle.
Now I want some fucking
Struggle
I want
foods,
I want
restaurants?
some wings.
Go,
and fries.
please,
I've been to it.
Lo, I love you, bro.
Kiss my ass,
The
please.
hood
Just leave me alone, like, cause every week we do this. Every fucking week we do this. Lo, please put on some jeans. Lo, please watch Dark Knight. Lo, please stop smoking hookah. Lo, please put the Jameson down. Lo, please. Lo, please. Lo, please. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm good. God damn, I just want to be left alone.
Lo is
sometimes.
gonna. Can you
Nah, you
watch
know-
Dark Knight with a
No,
healthy
I'm not
meal?
watching that shit. I don't want to watch it. I only saw one Batman, and I'm not. We talked about this last week, and
You know,
y'all not
as
about to
much-
raise my blood pressure again to see this shit. I don't care for whatever white man is in the suit in Gotham City. I don't care.
All right,
Lo
listen.
is the king hookah though.
He is the king of hookah.
If
Yes.
you look for Lo, you'll know where to find him.
Yo, yeah. If you beefing with me, you know exactly where to find me.
I've had people text me.
I'm surprised he hasn't
on
brought
some
one
like,
to the
yo,
show
could you
yet.
text Lo to let me know where the good hookah spots are? I'm like, I don't gotta text him. Sahara East.
I've been there and I'll be like, what the fuck is this guy just in a cut? Like,
You been to Lowkey's corner?
Yeah.
it's dark and you just
popped
see
in.
a hat. It's like a shadowy
shadow.
figure. It's like, is that Lo? I'm like, what the fuck?
shadow.
He's got
Oh,
lips.
Yo, B.Dot pulled up on me one day. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "My nigga, this is my life. I'm just
You
here."
should have said that to him, nigga. What are you doing?
I know. I looked at him and I'm like, "What are you doing
What are
here?
you doing here?
Like, how'd you find this spot?"
Oh man. But last
Fun
week
times.
we gave Lo a bunch of shit for never watching The Dark Knight, and even on the timeline. But it got me to thinking, man. Like,
What's up?
it's not
No, that one.
not that rare, bro. Like, there's lots of classics that I think I'd probably get shunned for not watching.
Oh, you want to do,
I've
do
never
that?
watched
You want
any
to do
Star
that?
I've
Wars.
got plenty, bro.
I never
You
seen
want to do
Star
that?
I've never seen Star Wars.
All right, let me see.
Let's
I've
roll,
never
man.
seen Star Wars.
You talking about televisions or movie shows?
What have
Okay.
you never seen that's like big?
Star Wars. I've never seen a Fast and Furious.
Really?
Whoa.
You're doing yourself a
he's
disservice.
about to be mad.
You're doing yourself a disservice, bro.
I've never
It's the
watched.
ultimate
it's
popcorn flicks.
like-
I've
it's
seen
like-
like you might see a
Save
clip
yourself.
on TBS
It's like,
and
bro,
you're like,
it's
I get to
bro.
it, and it's like 30 of them shit. So I'm like, I'll get to it when I
That
can.
is hilarious. It's not a
You
good
don't know
movie. It's not
nothing
a
about
good
family, bro.
scripted movie. It's not a good
No,
scripted
you know
movie,
what
but it's a
somebody
hilarious
mentioned
to
the other
watch.
day
What?
randomly. I just had this conversation. Somebody was like that they went to see oh my god, scary movie or something like that. And I
Okay.
was like, I don't watch that. Fast and Furious. I don't watch Jason. None of that. Nothing that has
okay.
too many.
Yeah.
I don't watch.
Oh, too many sequels.
Too many sequels.
So
I
all
can't
right,
do
so
it.
all right, so then I'm not bugging when I say I'm
Oh,
not watching
Scream. They said
Batman.
Scream.
Batman has what? Have what?
Technically,
8 to 9
But that's a
flicks.
story.
Technically, that's
They're telling the same fucking story.
It's a character.
Yeah.
The sequel, the
How many
Dark Knight is
fucking
3
times are you gonna
movies.
put that shit in the air and for him to come to save the city, and the city is still
He
in,
saves different
like how many
people
yo,
every-
B.Dot, like
Oh.
how many times are we gonna look at that bat and the city is still fucked up?
So do you just like not fuck with Batman? Period.
Any-
Or-
I saw the first two. That's
What about
I'm saying.
Spider-Man?
Or like X-Men, like Marvel Universe movies.
Marvel? No, I do. No, I do Marvel.
Okay.
I've seen X-Men. I've seen Iron Man. All of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen all those. Yeah.
No movie I've never seen that like my lady really like judged me for never seeing.
Hmm.
I've never seen any of the Godfather movies.
Yeah, you wild.
All right, so now, yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
now, all right, so
Godfather.
now I want to
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
further. I've never seen Casino.
Don't
Okay,
say
I see
Scarface.
Casino. I see Casino.
If you
I see Casino.
if you say Scarface, I'm leaving. If you say Scarface, I'm
Casino
leaving.
is
I see
literally my
Scarface.
favorite movie
Nah,
of all
Casino's
time.
a good ass movie.
You seen
Casino's a good-ass
Goodfellas?
movie.
No, never seen Goodfellas. What? I know my black card's about to get revoked
Fuck
right
you,
now.
pay me.
I never seen that. I never seen The Color Purple.
How can you enjoy rap music and not seen these
Yeah,
movies?
like you have to.
No, because like I get the references. Because like I'll read about stuff. I'll read about the
Wazini
character.
media.
I'll,
You're killing
yeah,
these
I'll read, no,
fucking
but
readers.
I'll read about it.
Then
No, I'll read about like what does that mean? Like
What about
lyrics is
Sandlot?
saying?
Have you seen The Sandlot?
What?
okay.
The Sandlot?
Like,
Oh
I'll say
man,
like-
you never seen
You killing
Casino or Good? Oh,
You never seen Goodfellas?
keep watching
It's
tonight,
wild.
please.
What about A Bronx Tale?
I see.
yeah, I seen Bronx Tale.
I see.
Okay,
Bronx
I'm
Tale.
proud of you.
Lord
Only because
mercy.
there was
sorry,
racist
man.
on that movie. No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And you never seen Godfather either.
Never seen that.
I've never seen any of the Godfather.
You gotta
movies,
watch.
bro.
3 you don't really need, but 1 and 2 are definitely.
My lady was like, "How do you even understand life without seeing any of the Godfather
She ain't
movies?" I'm
lying.
like, "All right."
Listen, I saw Goodfellas when I was
You're the
young.
first person to say that.
She's right.
All right.
I was walking around crushing my Smarties. My brother was like, bro, what? After watching Goodfellas one time, I was like 7.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got,
my
I
God.
got a lot of
Please.
movies. I got you. I got a lot of
I
movies.
want to know you right now.
Please.
Damn, my nigga. Like,
The Dark Knight is one thing, but Casino.
Casino is so. I love it. I watch it every time, hoping for a different outcome, knowing what happens. It's incredible, man. And I love mob underworld shit, so that's like right up my alley.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like my personal favorite movies are like political.
So what's your favorite movie? Do you have one?
Favorite movie.
Mm.
My favorite movie.
You don't have a favorite movie? That's like a real first date question.
Oh, you know what? No, I do.
I got a favorite.
Yeah.
Juice.
Juice? Okay.
Juice? Okay, solid.
Good
That's a
one.
good movie.
Yeah, Juice is
Classic.
Yeah, Juice is my favorite.
Me,
yours,
it's
Kaz?
Back to the Future 2.
Back 2, not
2.
1 or 3.
Not 1 or 3. 2
2.
specifically. 2.
Is that one with Biff?
That's Biff is in all of them.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
but Back to the Future 2 was with the Air Mags, the hoverboard, the flying car, like that. Like seeing that
You know,
movie as a
that
kid.
makes a lot of
just like,
sense that that's your favorite movie.
Oh, 1000%.
Wait, why? No, I want to. Why?
I know that
Because
movie
think
from
Back
hear
to
that.
the Future. Think about it. Like, listen to all the fantasy shit he just said. That's why it's his favorite.
Not even the dialogue, not the way they talk about time travel.
No.
and
The
that. I'm like,
hoverboard, the
nigga,
sneakers.
Air Mags, the
Like, yeah.
hoverboard.
That's why
The
that's my favorite.
DeLorean, the
Nigga,
fucking the jacket that fucking did the
costume
costume
designer on the
like,
set. Like,
yeah, that's my shit.
That's what I like.
The older I got, I
Let me see.
appreciated like the genius of the writing and all that type of
Interesting.
stuff. But as a kid, I was like, wow.
Casino. Casino's
Casino's your favorite?
My favorite movie.
My favorite movie,
I quote it all the time, like in regular conversations.
I don't know how much sense this is going to make to everybody.
It's like Pretty Woman or some shit. It's like,
Oh, that was
Sexism! Misogyny!
It's so funny
so
because
random, but
it's
that
also
was
funny
so
because
perfect.
I said I don't know how much sense this is gonna make, so that probably wouldn't make any sense at all.
like 9 out of
If I
every
said that, people would
woman
be like,
loves Pretty
"That's-"
Woman. Like that's
Word.
my
But that's
favorite.
why it'd be funny for it to be my
I'm
favorite.
about to
because
say,
I
like,
wouldn't.
Rosie's not 9 out of 10 women, bro. She's the one.
Yeah. She's the
like-
exception to the rule.
I was gonna say Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
All right, no, okay.
Classic.
Yeah,
Great movie.
Very good movie.
Love Quentin Tarantino.
great.
My criteria for great movies is like
Futuristic shit.
it's got to be some shit
Fantasy?
I've never seen before.
Hoverboards.
It's gotta be hella quotable,
Okay.
and it's gotta get better with age, right? Like,
Like,
the
you-
older
with
I
each
got,
watching.
yes, like the more I watch it, the more I got like, that's better.
Yeah,
Like,
I felt like Juice spoke to me at a certain time in my life. Like I wanted to be a DJ. I was in the radio and all that shit, right? And so I was looking on the inside. I'm like, damn, like that looks dope. That's what I want to do. And I just kept growing older and older. Yeah,
So
like,
B-Dot wanted to be a mobster.
Yeah, I just love Joe. You know what it is? Because it's like
Casino.
the movie is just so. It's a story about ego.
yeah.
You know, betrayal, like just not playing your part. You know, it's just a great movie, man.
and that correlates to life.
Exactly. You
That's
know?
cohesive with life. So that's
There's certain movies that I watch with certain people to see if I could vibe with them on a personal level. Right?
What movie is that?
What are those
Yeah,
movies?
what are those movies?
It's not necessarily a movie, but a stand-up. I used to watch.
See, like,
Watch a lot
nah,
of
see, like,
stand-up.
because
What?
no, I'm not doing a stand-up
What?
with you either.
I know it.
No.
I know.
Which one is it?
The
Jake,
nigga-
if you
the-
know,
the nigga
I think
joke?
you know me more than anybody. What stand-up is it?
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Louis.
No.
Eddie
No,
Murphy.
remember we got into it about that?
Well, yeah, but
Eddie Murphy?
it's not that. No, Patrice O'Neal, Elephant in the
Patrice
Room.
O'Neal, he's
no,
Elephant in the Room.
genius. Nah,
if I could watch Elephant in the Room and you laugh at the shit I laugh at, I'm like, you're my kind of person.
yeah.
You're my kind of.
He's one of the best ever.
Genius.
do it.
Yeah, if I could watch Bill Burr with you,
Yes.
Bill
Burr.
Bill,
Which one?
you-
Which Bill Burr?
Damn, the one
in black and white?
Yeah,
or
that was when he's in Texas.
Okay, yeah, I like that one.
See, I would do Ron Delirious or Killing Me Softly.
Oh, Killing Me. Oh, yeah.
Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly was my
Some people,
first.
but if you don't laugh, there's a problem.
Yes. Killing Me Softly was my first elephant in the room. Whereas like,
who's that again?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
He's like, there's a baby out here.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Like, that was the first one. I'm like, yo, if you watch this, don't laugh at this.
Who's your favorite comedians then?
I got a handful.
Like number one, like gun to your head.
But hold on. See, everything is layered. Stand up,
Stand
sketch,
up, right? Stand up.
acting,
Stand up.
Straight stand up?
Straight stand up.
I got two, man. It's always, depending on the day, it's Rock and Chappelle, bro.
Okay.
Rock and Chappelle.
But see, I'm gonna go with. I hate being this person. Old Chappelle.
Oh, Chappelle.
Because now he's getting too like preachy for me.
It is a little
Yeah,
preachy.
no, yeah, it
It's,
is.
it's
No,
like
it's
the
not.
last-
It's
the
not even
last-
preachy. It's repetitive.
But the last special, I didn't laugh at all. I was like, all right, man.
I feel like, to me, you know what it is with me and Chappelle? I feel like
What is it with
Not
you and
me.
Chappelle? Tell us.
As an athlete, you know what it is between me and
You know what it
Chappelle.
is with
Like,
me and my good friend
as a
David?
comedian, like no,
No,
nigga.
I
Me and
feel-
my friend David,
To me, Chappelle. If we're going by the 5 mic classic rating,
Yeah.
I feel like Chappelle got more 5 mic classics than any stand up comedian.
So now, oh yeah.
I think he does.
The reason
I think
why-
he got
so
more.
the
I
reason
think he
why-
got more than Eddie.
The reason why I disagree.
I
with
think
you-
he got
Ron
more than
Delirious, bro, is
Delirious.
Listen,
Delirious. is classic.
Delirious and Raw is like the fucking like the Illmatics and like
blueprints. Like, those are
it's
the
the
blueprint.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, we
And he
all
did it in a
we
tight
all
leather
watched
suit.
it and took something from this.
See,
Right.
I know he was hot as fuck.
Chris Rock is my GOAT, right?
Yes,
Like,
because he's a
Mine too.
smart.
I am
like,
a
yeah.
Chris Rock groupie. Like
Yeah, me too.
I
he's
legitimately learned
funny.
about taxes because of Chris Rock.
I know,
Legitimately, I'm like tax.
yo, I'm
tax,
so-
tax, what?
He did a
Are you
surprise
serious?
stand-up.
I'm so envious of people like you. You know, you hear these stories
What?
about people that go to
I
like.
went to Comedy Cellar one day and Chris Rock was in town and he just came out of nowhere and did a set.
I'm so.
They do that a lot.
They
Like
do that right
Chappelle
from-
does that.
I
Rock
caught
does that.
Chappelle at the cutting
You
room.
did?
Kevin
But,
Hart.
like just
I'm
on
gonna
a
do that
random.
shit
Kevin
one
Hart
day,
does
man.
that. Yeah, like just
I go there a
randomly
lot.
pull up.
I was
Like
with,
see where niggas is at. Like if they're in town, or if they're,
Yeah.
like whatever, and just go to one of those comedy sets. Like just those.
I went to go
comedy
see Hassan Minaj one time, and Chappelle was just there. And what he did was after Hassan did his stand up,
Yeah.
did his set, he was like, "Yo, we got a special guest coming out. He's just working on some things." Chappelle walks out and just
Yo,
and
Probably just like
everybody
lights a
puts their-
I wanna
cigarette,
go in
sits
there.
on a
Lights a
stool, and
cigarette.
just talks.
lights a cigarette, sits on a stool, and like it was really like watching like Jordan like get shots up. 'Cause
That's what I want to do.
Was he like? Was he
Minaj-
writing? Like
Hassan Minaj was just reading headlines out the newspaper and out the cell phone, and he would just say shit to Chappelle.
That's so
and Chappelle
dope,
would just
man.
react to it, and it was
What's
just
your
like, it's nuts.
what's your curfew?
We could talk.
No, I'm
I give
saying
some
no,
more
no,
time.
no, not today. I'm saying because I
I feel like I can stay out
what
a
kind of
little bit.
question was that?
no.
I was like,
'cause
what?
sometimes I'll tell people I go to comedy shows a lot, but they're like at 10 p.m. and some like
Is it
Kaz
something
will probably
tonight?
be like,
no, the Chappelle shit.
Kaz will
he
probably be
was-
like, oh, I'm not going out.
he
that
went
late
to
all
like
night.
3 a.m.
Wow.
I was like, I went to
Dang.
see
So, like-
Hassan, and then Chappelle's there. I was like, oh shit, I ain't leaving.
But the shows I go to, they're like 10, 10:30.
Listen, Rose, if you want to ask me on a date, that's just fine.
Hey, listen.
No, I definitely.
I like having the guest right next to
Yeah.
Rosie. I like that. I like that energy, B-Dot. I like that.
No, I would. No, I'm always envious of people that live. I've been in New York my whole life, right? It's like, yeah, I went to this comedy show and so and so came on. They're like, yo,
Bro,
I
you
never
got to hit the
experienced that.
comedy store. You got to hit
Yeah.
the cutting room and
Comedy Cellar.
Comedy Cellar. My
Yeah.
fault. And
That's
Comedy
in
Cellar's
LA, I think,
My
yeah.
fault. You got to hit the Comedy Cellar.
But I'm
Gotta hit
saying
cutting
let's all
room.
go in there.
No, but all right,
dope.
so
For sure.
I've never been to a stand-up comedy show.
Like a big stand-up comedy, or just
Right.
any stand-up comedy at all?
Any. So remember I went to Chicago.
But
Okay.
I can't get you out of Sahara, bro.
You don't invite me out of Sahara, bro.
I do, and you're like, no,
No,
I'm
you
staying
don't.
here.
No, because you'll be like on 300th block in the Heights,
Yeah.
doing God knows what.
First of all, the heights goes to 200.
Okay, my fault.
300 block. I'm in Chicago. What happened?
No, so me and Alexis went to Chicago a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And she was like, yo, let's go to a comedy show. I'm like, well, I've never been. She was like, what? I'm like, nah. Bro, that shit is
That's a
fucking
fantastic first date.
hilarious.
You kidding me?
That is hilarious.
No,
That's a
That's
fantastic
hit or
first
miss.
That's
That's hit or miss.
It
You
depends
know,
on the
but
dude you with, though.
I'm gonna tell you
see,
why
that's
it's hit or
so you
miss.
get to see. You get to see how they're
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If they laugh too much at certain shit, you're like,
But
and
that's
if they
why
don't
it's
laugh at certain
fantastic.
shit, you're like, oh.
That's why it's fantastic.
But it's
You-
also uncomfortable. If the dude,
Nah,
all
it's
that
like
sense of
if
humor, I'm
no,
like,
like,
oh,
so
this
I
is
get what you're saying.
boring.
If it's a female comedian and she's like talking down on men and shorty's laugh, I'm like, what the fuck?
you see what I'm
It's
saying?
an underlining
I
thing,
don't
like-
mind that. I feel like if you're going on a first date, you don't learn that much about people like eating lunch and stuff in your face.
No,
or,
I'm a
like,
humor
go into a
person.
movie,
I would take
you're
you to-
quiet. You know what I'm saying? You go to a stand-up comedy show, all you gotta do is enjoy the show
And
see
watch.
what they laugh at. You will learn more about
Right, that's
that.
the fact.
more-
What if you get heckled
Anything
though
else.
on a first date? Oh,
Yo,
That's a great story to tell. Like, that's a
They tried that. They tried to sit us right in the
what y'all
front
going on?
row.
What's going on here? It's a
I
first
was
date.
like,
You
I'm
like
like,
him? You don't like him?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
sit in the
doing
front.
So
Why
who's
you-
your guy then, Lo? Like,
Oh,
who's
my
your-
guy is Martin Lawrence.
Really? I don't like Martin
Stand
stand-up.
up?
Martin, all right. So the
I don't like
reason
him
why,
stand-up.
I mean, he had one good stand up, but
Okay.
the reason why I say Martin is one.
Which one?
The
You
way-
so crazy or talking shit?
No, you so
or-
crazy.
Okay.
The reason why I say Martin for me is because what he did with Def Comedy Jam.
Yes.
Okay.
That was
The
that
way-
was peak Martin stand up for
Right.
me.
But and like the way he worked the room, the way he worked the crowd, the way he worked celebrities,
Yes.
the way he did all of that in one breath.
That's to
It's like
me,
that takes like that's not even talent. That's just like that's him.
What
I
about
don't-
Jamie's stand up then?
Jamie's another one.
Jamie's too well rounded for me to just be like, oh, he's a great stand up.
Right. But you
Yeah.
wouldn't watch.
Jamie's just like
You watch
Yeah,
Martin
he's
now?
Just
I
one-on-one.
watch. I
No,
watch
like, you'd go to a Martin Lawrence show stand up
now.
today.
Right now, no.
Okay, like right. I'm
No,
no,
like,
we're
not
talking about
like-
your favorite that no matter where
No,
they're at
that's-
right now.
like Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are going on
so
tour.
he's not your favorite. You just like that special, that def. You just
No,
like
I
that
just
part.
I think that did a lot for comedy.
Yes.
I think that did a lot for black stand-up comedians. I
and that's a
think-
good point. But
I think
who would you go see right now? Like no matter where they are, stand up.
Probably Bill Burr.
Fuck with Bill Burr, man.
Bill Burr's good.
Bill Burr's hilarious.
He's
Like,
funny.
I have a handful of white dudes that I'm just like,
I really like
Yeah.
you're good.
white people that don't lead it with them being white.
Yeah, like
I like when they just go up there and
That's
they're
why I
just
like Bill
funny
Burr.
without them
But
pointing
he's
out
also
the
married to a
obvious.
black woman.
yeah.
Oh, he is?
But that's
Yeah,
not his
American
shtick
Wow.
though. Like his whole shtick isn't like, oh,
shit.
Yeah,
I can
you
name
know,
another
black,
white boy married to a black woman that you.
As you hear his stories, and then like he'll mention something there, I'm like, huh, that's a little odd. And you hit the Googles, like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that checks out. You know, have a black one.
Who's
Burr's
funny
married
as
to a
fuck?
black-
I'm telling you, like, listen
Daniel
to some of the
Tosh
shit
is
he
funny as
says.
fuck.
Like that man
Daniel,
really.
what happened to Daniel Tosh?
Surprisingly,
Who?
his stand up is hilarious.
Well, he's
Funny. Daniel
Daniel
Tosh.
Tosh?
You remember he had a show called
You
Tosh
remember Tosh
Point?
Point Oh?
Holy shit.
I thought it was too much. I didn't.
He's
Bill Burr's really
funny.
married to a black
Yeah,
woman.
yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
Is she a black woman?
Yeah, like she's a black
shit.
woman.
Wow.
Imagine that household.
Wow.
Imagine hearing
Hilarious.
that kind of argument.
crazy.
Like, imagine just like sitting.
She's
there.
probably funny as fuck too.
She's probably locally funnier than him.
Probably.
Wow.
Hey, listen,
Shout out to Bill Burr.
shout out to Bill Burr.
Taking all our sisters.
I've always been a sucker for like good stand up comedy though. Like I
Yeah,
will
I mean,
always,
that's
I
like
know. I had to stop going to Comedy Cellar, bro.
yeah.
I was there like every day for like 3 weeks. I was like, all right, let me take a break.
she was laughing too much.
No, I started seeing like the same sets.
Oh, you was a
over.
regular.
And I was like, oh, this is not funny
People
anymore. It was
there to
funny the first time.
practice.
yeah.
So to get they
It's like it's the gym.
Yo, Lowkey, you know what's dead ass funny on Netflix right now? If you get a chance to go watch Earthquake stand up. That Chappelle
I started
produced.
watching that.
That shit
is
is
that?
mad funny.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's called Legendary Earthquake.
Okay.
He's old. He used to be on Comedy Feed back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, the
But
actual.
Dave Chappelle produced it. It's the first comedy special he produced.
Got you. Okay.
But it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I was
Super
watching
funny.
a couple of minutes of it. It's pretty
Miss
funny.
Pat's funny. I think she's hilarious. You ever heard of
I
Miss
still haven't
Pat?
watched Abbott.
Ooh,
Abbott
you got to get into Miss Pat,
Elementary.
bro.
Miss Pat?
What,
Miss
Abbott
Pat-
Elementary?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you
yet.
gotta watch that. That shit is.
Abbott Elementary is a good show.
You gotta watch
Good
Abbott.
show.
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV. Like,
I binge.
Why you mad?
I mean, it's been.
I don't
It's
really
like it's not
watch
live.
TV.
I'll
You
binge.
watch it
I
on
know,
Hulu
but
and
it's like, you know, like
You can
they-
watch
like
it whenever you
scheduling
want.
TV.
Yeah, like, you can literally watch it like on
I
your phone
know,
right
but
now.
It's like, you know, hey, it's Wednesday, you know, like that TGI.
Yeah.
I don't
have
watch it.
appointment television
Yeah,
no
appointment
more.
television.
But there's-
yeah.
I mean,
My only
there
appointment
isn't.
television is like sports.
Yeah, there isn't
Like,
appointment television no more.
No,
Yeah.
Like-
except like HBO. HBO's the last thing where it's like, you
Yeah,
know.
because they air it like
Yeah,
on
like-
special
HBO Max?
days.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean you can watch it HBO Max now, but like certain shows, it's
They
like, oh,
air
no,
on
I gotta
certain
be
days.
here at 9 p.m. to see this.
I guess I do that with Billions, and I do that
You
with.
still watching Billions?
Oh yeah.
I fell
Yeah,
off.
even without-
When Axe went to
Yeah, I'm about to say, even
Switzerland,
without Axe, bro.
I checked out.
Listen.
Trust the process.
Yo,
I know. Listen. I was
Bro.
very like shaky and scary about it, but
Uh-huh.
it's a slow build.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to turn Mike Prince into Axe. Like Mike Prince is pretty much a polished version of Axe.
Okay.
And they're chasing after pretty much Chuck and the whole U.S. government are chasing after Mike Prince because he's trying to bring the Olympic Games to New York, and he's doing it in like sneaky, fucked up ways.
Right.
So like that storyline is being built, and then Taylor's still there, Wendy's still there, So it's still, you know,
I need Axe, man.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah,
I hope Axe is doing
You do
all right,
like
man.
you do miss Axe like the first 2 or 3 episodes.
And you just like, fuck him.
And then you're just like fucking like, all right, now I'm invested in this story.
Okay.
So, you know, I mean,
No, hold on.
good.
Speaking of
True story.
HBO Max, which one's my which camera?
Right there.
Whoever the fuck has my HBO password,
keep-
create your own profile. You're
don't keep
fucking
tracking
up
these
my
things?
recommendations. You're fucking up what episode I'm on. I don't like it.
Rosie,
are there rules to this?
Rosie, you could just,
How many people
could
did you
literally-
give your passwords?
Yeah, that says a lot about you.
I just don't remember.
Rosie, all you have to do is change
I'm a
your
good friend.
password.
I'm a good.
That's-
I know,
just
but then I have
change
to give it to everybody else I gave it to.
So, and that's your fucking problem. That's why we're here. Like,
That's such a
it's
woman
like, yo,
response to a problem. It's
that
like,
logic was just
No,
so.
because now it became.
What?
No, you know what it is?
problem
Kaz,
solving.
Kaz, you'll feel me on this.
How dare you?
No, you'll feel me on this because now it became a mission of like me trying to figure out who it is. So I changed my profile name to stop using this shit.
My
to
nigga,
see if they still use it.
just change your password.
But I feel like aren't there rules when you give your password? Like you don't have shared passwords with anyone?
No.
Nah.
No.
Make your own
Certain-
make your own username.
Like you never gave like, yo, give me your Prime and I'll do this. And,
Nah.
or
Why don't you just open my mail while you're at it?
You know?
you don't have like some you don't use somebody.
only people that got my passwords.
And they
Nigga said, just want you to open my shit up. While, you know,
Only
it's all
people that
there
got
for you.
any of my streaming service like names is my mom, my girl, and my girl's mom.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, so what if your mom or your girl's mom started watching shit on your profile and fucking up your
She
recommendations?
does. Like my mom watches Mad Nigerian movies.
I mean, there's
Like,
there's so
I'm
many
like,
there's so many other problems
watch
to be
this.
concerned about than recommendations on an app.
I hate it.
That you could just like, all right, I don't want to watch that. I'll go to something else. Like, it's
No,
really-
because it fucks it completely up. I have a bunch of shit I'm not interested in. I'm like,
certain people just hate finding solutions to your problems. It's like, just change the password.
Yo,
Just
bro,
change
it's
the
so
damn
fucking
password.
easy.
Just make a new name.
I
Like, yo,
just
like
thought
Rosie
there
makes
was-
Rosie makes everything so fucking difficult. I
thought
thought
there
I
was-
did, but nigga,
I thought there was rules to this leeching thing. Like,
No rules.
No rules.
No rules.
what?
It's killer be kill, streamer be streamed, bro.
All right, I'm changing my password.
Change your damn
Blame
password.
them
nigga
too.
says streamer be
Watch me get a
Oh my
text. I'm
God.
like,
Sorry
it
if
was
I'm
you?
looking disengaged. I gotta feed the meter.
Hey y'all, when you open a crispy chicken sandwich bag, the steam that comes out is the best surprise. All right, there's so many things to love about the McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. It's the best place to get one, whether it's the buttery bun or it's the crispy crumbs, whether it's the juicy, tender tastiness of the McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Make sure you use the McDonald's app and get one today. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Please do. Oh,
I thought you were
fire.
changing your password.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Rosie and shit.
I'm gonna fuck up your recommendations on purpose.
God damn.
He said feed the meter.
Oh wait, that's what we had
He's
to talk
making
about.
We're talking about.
Rapper
Yeah.
stories.
Oh gosh, B.Dot.
Yeah.
Rapper stories. He's the perfect.
A long-running segment that we do on this show,
Okay.
that we've done for many years is, and a fan favorite, it's called Rapper Tales.
Rapper Tales.
Rapper Tales.
Oy
And
vey.
sometimes we like sharing stories about interactions with rappers and just fun, negative or positive, just fun stories.
Me having
And
negative stories with rappers?
We've got
No, not beat up.
plenty of positive and negative stories. And you know, since we got you here, I know you got plenty. Lowe's got plenty. I've got plenty. Rosie's got plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie, don't.
Not plenty.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna tame myself.
Say don't kiss.
I was just,
my dog.
I just like the rhythm of how I was
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
I was just like, I didn't want to say Lowe got plenty, B.Dot got plenty.
God.
Just leave it at
I
that.
got a few.
Let's bring back Rapper Tales. Lowe, Kaz, Rosie, B.Dot.
Yeah.
We all got several. Who wants to kick this? Lowe, you got one?
I mean, let the guest start.
Let's talk about. Well, all right, I got one. Let me think.
I know you got a lot.
I got.
What is this?
I don't know what
I
that
don't know
was.
what the fuck is going on.
Man. Okay, I got
Rapper
one.
Tales.
Let me think.
I-
First, my first week working at the Source magazine,
Okay.
right? It was the 25th anniversary of the Source. So they were doing the 25th anniversary covers, right? And it was LL Cool J, Queen Latifah, Nas, and I forgot who the fourth one was. It might have been just 3 covers, but it was definitely LL, Nas, and Queen Latifah.
Mm.
And happened to be there when LL Cool J's shooting his his cover. And I always like wanted to know if LL was like
Buff, brolic, short, tall. What?
that was a lot of adjectives.
I'm just asking.
I just,
Like charades.
I was super young at the time, and like a lot of times you just hope that the rappers you really like and grew up listening to are like as cool as hell as you expect them to be.
Yeah.
And this is a good story. LL, exactly how you expected him to be. Never took off his hat. You know what I mean? Like,
Why are you looking directly at me?
yeah,
Like
Well, you're right in front of me,
No, I mean,
but-
but like you could have
you don't
looked
take
at
off
it like
your hat either.
I mean,
As soon as you said that.
you never do take off your hat. but nah, man, I was just remembering the fond stories of LL because like there was like a Twitter trend the other day about
I
just
saw that.
Yeah.
LL's just like
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
career ridiculousness, right? And then he hopped on the TikTok. He's like, yeah, you know, I was very ridiculous back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And just like this shit, like when he was like eating the chocolate syrup over homegirl's leg and fucking getting a shape up with a Kangol on and all this other ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Oh, his
But-
hat's like a shark's fin.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about LL?
He's like, yeah, my shit's a shark's fin. You feel me? When I turn to the side, and you know, when certain rappers are like on camera, like they don't, you know, they turn their rapper voice off, but not Ty Smith.
Right.
Ty was like, hey, what's going on, Playboy? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It's really who he is.
And that's who he really is. And it's just like, damn, this nigga really is ridiculous. In the funnest way possible, though, right? Like it's, you know, certain dudes that you forget he was what, like 14, 15?
Like 16.
16?
Yeah.
When he got his record deal, it's like, damn, he's been like this his whole life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being famous
I feel like
as a 16-year-old?
You
and
look,
you
I would
just,
look at Bow Wow.
yeah.
Look at LeBron.
There's ways to do it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's ways to do it. I think LL did it in the way that is like the smoothest way possible for me.
Fuck, look at Janet. Janet was famous since she was 9.
Yeah,
Famous
but
her whole life.
Janet was in the Jackson machine,
Yeah.
bro. She knew
But yeah, I mean, that's still a hard component to fucking deal
for
with.
sure. It's probably the hardest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Probably the hardest. But I don't know. I was just thinking of LL that day and just thinking of his ridiculous ass videos and shit, and just he's not as tall as you would think.
It's
how
not?
tall is he?
He's like
I never even thought
he's like
about
Sam's height. Like I don't know. I
Is
used
he,
to
is
That's
he,
LL
is he
right
buff,
there?
though?
like, you ever watch the fucking Paradise video? For real. They're nice. It's very nice.
is he-
and he
is he
stands up
big?
in the water and shit. I thought dude was like 6'6". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I went to go dap him. I was like, oh, wait.
Is you looking down on it?
What's good, LL and shit? I didn't do all that, but you know, I was fresh behind the ears. I was an intern and shit. I was just like, oh shit.
What are
LL Cool J, his head
what
sharp
are
as
other
hell. He
rappers
mad
that
short.
that you've met that are exactly what you thought they'd be like?
Exactly what I thought they'd be
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have an image of a celebrity, and then you meet him, you're like, you are exactly what you.
No,
How you
Jay is exactly who I thought he was.
Yeah.
Jay's funny. Jay's quiet.
He's mad sarcastic.
Man, yeah, he's sarcastic. He's quiet, and like he just knows how to maneuver through a room, and it's like, dog, like you know who you are. And it's like the nigga came up to me one time and was like, "Yo, you need anything?" I'm like, "What?
Like, do I need anything?
Like, do I need anything? Like, what do
You
you
should have
asking?"
like, I spare 100,000. I'm like, you ass, nigga.
Man, like, I got wire. Like, here's my routing number, my
big.
nigga. Like, if you're being so hospitable.
Yeah.
But, my rapper tale has to deal with like Nas and Def Jam and Gabe. You know Gabe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was working for BT at the time, and I'm writing a story. I was trying to do an interview with Nas, and
Okay.
I could think around when the N-Word album was coming out, and they were doing a video
Nigger.
shoot. Yeah, nigger. Thanks, Captain
I was
Obvious.
going to say that. Like, that's what it was called.
But yeah, like we're doing,
You say it.
they're doing a video shoot down
You
the
got to say it's surprise. Like,
right. I'm like, just waiting for someone to say it. But they're doing a video shoot down the street from BT, so I'm like, you know, my boss was like, "Yo, go down there, go cover it. You know, just get some footage, this and the third." I'm like, "All right, bet." It's raining. It's Friday night, and I'm like, I don't got nothing else to do. Fuck it, let me go work and meet one of my favorite rappers. Go down there. Yeah, he is. Go down there. The publicist, Gabe, at the time was like, Nas will be here shortly. Just, here, have some champagne, sit in the corner, chill out. When he comes, I'll get you so you can do your interview. Boom, and it'd be done. I'm like, all right, cool. 30 minutes go by, nothing happens. Hour go by, nothing happens.
Wait, which event is this again?
No, he's doing a video show.
Oh, he's doing video
and
show. Right.
I'm
My
going
fault.
to interview him.
Okay.
What video is it? No, I'm kidding. Just continue.
So like I'm there about 2 hours.
Okay.
So he finally shows up. I see him walk through.
Yes, the orb.
And he walks right past me.
Okay.
So it's like him, Pekaz, I think Clue was there for some reason. And I go up to Gabe. I'm like, hey, man, like, I've been here for about 2.5 hours. You know, we're going to get some FaceTime. He was like, yeah, don't, you know, he just got here. He wants to chill out for a second. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't have nowhere to be. 30 minutes later, nigga books out the door.
Damn. Was he smacked?
No, I don't think he even knew I was there.
Okay.
Right? So,
Get the memo.
yeah, he didn't get the memo that I don't think he knew I was there. So, Gabe is like trailing them. And I'm like, yo, my man, am I gonna be?
You get him?
He was like, oh, nah, sorry, he has to go to Power 105, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, you waited, you kept me here for 3 hours
Shit.
to tell me that he has a radio interview that you knew about.
I fucking.
So I said, all right, bet, cool.
Okay.
So, the story's not over.
Oh, okay. Please continue.
So I go home, I walk to the bus station in pouring rain. I did it on purpose just to build my fucking steam.
just to build this.
Just to build
the story.
Yeah, just to build the story.
No umbrella, just walking around in the
just have
dark.
my hood on and my
just-
backpack. I'm like, I'll show them. So I get to the crib and I write this scathing ass blog post on BT's sound off page. Killing Gabe. Killing him.
Wow.
Fuck this tool.
Whoa.
This tool ass, bitch ass. Like, I was just going off. Like, bro, I was just like, bro, you could have told me that he couldn't do it. I'd have left.
Okay.
So I went off. So the next morning, I wake up, my boss is like, you can't, like, Kim on Sorio. She's like, you can't say that. You publicly cannot do that. Like, you called an executive a tool
Yes.
and a pussy. Like, why would you do that?
Did Gabe catch
Gabe saw it.
Okay. What did he say back to you?
Gabe saw it. He apologized.
This is more like publicist tales.
Yeah. I mean, like, I had to do with a rapper.
Oh, for sure.
But no, he apologized, and then, you know, we got cool, like, later on down the line. But, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Gabe.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah, I apologize, Gabe.
Hopefully, you can send us some Def Jam artists.
It was all the champagne you gave me to keep me fucking occupied. So,
This jerk wanted to run you down. B.Dot, I know you got plenty of rapper tales. Let's talk about the OVO mansion. How was that?
That was cool. I talked about that a couple times, but I ain't talking about it with you guys. You know, it's just it's like when you're there, you know you're there. Like, you know, there's no mistaking where's Drake's house. Oh, it's the big 1,000 square foot mansion on the corner.
Right.
It's just a big ass house, man. You walk in. Well, first of all, there's like a guard there at the door.
Yeah.
You know, earpiece out. You know what I mean? Make sure you're supposed to be there. You walk in. And just like the Tootsie Slide video is exactly what it looked like. I was like, okay,
that's pretty much, well, yeah, like, it's like he took us through the entire thing.
Yeah, like that was his house. And it's like, wow, this shit is big, man. And
So is it functional big or like just like too big?
hey, yo.
No.
Hey, yo.
Y'all know what the fuck? I mean, is it?
Yo, what?
Questions need answers, Lord.
No, they don't. Not every question needs a
Y'all
fucking
were
answer.
talking about stick to what you say and mean it.
The house is a big house.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it was cool. Like the fact that he had like a chef on deck. Like he just said, "Chef, I want some scallops." After the interview, and there was some fucking scallops. Like,
How did he know?
I was like, I don't know. It just was looking good too.
All right. So, all right.
Did you get any
Nah, I
scallops?
ain't get no scallops. Jake,
You kidding me?
He obviously-
I'm like,
Jake was eating them
chef,
shits up.
Damn, Dre, you ain't offering no scallops.
Did he ask you like, yo, catfish is delicious?
Nah,
was
he
it like,
Niggas
was it like Tommy Davidson with the?
He's like, yo, chef. That nigga had nothing. Chef, I want some scallops. 20 minutes later, Drake had some scallops. And they were big, like the
like-
big hockey puck joints. I
Oh,
was
my
like, damn.
Like, he even look at you and Ellie like, y'all hungry?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
nah, chef, I want some scallops.
I'm about to say
One
overnight.
serving.
Hey, overnight?
A plate for
Yeah,
myself.
interview was like, chef, can I get a spritzer? Because I'm parched. You know what I mean? Like, chef.
Yo, I can hear Drake saying I'm parched.
I saw him say
I
that
can't
on IG Live. He was on IG Live with somebody.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm parched.
He's
I was
breaking
like,
open.
what?
Breaking open sports cards.
I can't help but think of Tommy Davidson on that episode of Martin. He's like,
Catfish is delicious.
catfish,
is
gravy.
delicious.
I ain't too lazy.
Yeah. It's rich guys, man. Man, that was a good rapper story, though, man.
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Drake's house.
I mean, just like being in that kind of environment, and I guess you get to see how normal they are in grotesque environments.
So when you okay, all right. So let's segue into this real quick before we get into your rapper tales. Do you have rapper tales tonight?
I have a few.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to get into yours before I jump in? Because
No. I gotta think of one.
okay, think of one. But your story raises an eyebrow, but makes me think of like there's rapper tales, and then there's just being around. Like when you're around somebody that's like most people be around a lot of like wealthy folks, but then there's like that top 1% of like super duper wealth that literally doesn't even like make sense to you.
Yeah.
Like I'm parched. Like that is super wealthy shit.
I'm parched.
You know what I mean? Like there's, there was.
But I feel like Drake is the type of person to say that to be funny.
Nah, you know.
His mental.
His humor
If I was
is-
rich as long as that dude's been rich, I'd be parched
For a
sometimes.
long time.
You're parched, you're never thirsty.
You're never thirsty. Yeah.
That's a bar, right?
Parched and thirsty. I like that.
a
Parched
bar.
and thirsty is two very different things. Parched is like, I can survive, but it'd be nice to wet my whistle real quick. Thirsty is like,
Don't
thirsty.
quit.
Yeah.
Like parched is like, I can survive, but this is a minor inconvenience. Please
Yeah.
tend to this real quick. Thirsty is like, I will kill you for a bottle of water right now.
Wait, B.Dot, have you ever been starstruck? Because you've been around a lot of people.
Yeah,
You've
when I
interviewed
first
a
met
lot
Kaz, man, I was like,
Hey,
it's Kazeem.
your boy.
Kazeem with
Talk to
the
him.
F last name.
No, not really.
You don't seem like the type, yo.
My mom nicked that out early on when I was young. I was like, never get starstruck. No one's your hero. I'm your hero. Like, kids
The
like,
island mom jumped out real quick. I was like, yeah.
she's like, you're Michael Jordan? No, I'm Michael Jordan. Your daddy, your hero. I was like, all right. So, I never been starstruck.
I was like, well, mom and dad, did you make the blueprint? No, you didn't.
I'm sorry, bro. I get starstruck.
No, but it's always cool. I'm a fan of rap and music and culture, so it's always cool to see, like,
I mean, okay, starstruck is probably the wrong phrase.
No, I know
like,
what
just
you
like,
mean.
oh
Listen.
shit, like, yo, that's
It's still
my
shit.
guy. Like, yeah.
Nice. And when you're around a Beyonce or Jay-Z or Drake or not, like, it's like, oh shit, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know how I know B.Dot was on a different type of time than all of us? And I'll share this story. My group chat. Well, one time
Wait,
I
so
knew
group chat
B.Dot,
story?
This is a minor group chat. So I'm not going to affect the innocent. When I knew B.Dot was on a different type of time than us is when he hopped in the group chat one time and he's like, yo, what do you get Beyonce for Christmas?
Oh, it was
Oh, for birthday. I'm like, what do you get Beyonce for her birthday? I'm like, what?
Wait, so what'd you get her?
What are you talking about? And he's
What'd you
like,
get her?
well, I'm
for
thinking.
that's just, we're classy guys.
What'd you get her?
Classy guys. A gift.
You can't tell her. Tell us what it was.
She already got it.
What was like an inside joke between y'all two?
It was one of those. If I remember correctly, it wasn't like a super expensive gift. It was like, oh, you have a high caliber taste.
I've given gifts. I've given Jay-Z a gift before.
All right, so
Give
what?
Jay-Z.
Yeah, what do you get the man who has everything?
You get something that, just,
A
yeah.
tie?
That he can't buy.
What?
You get him some money.
Something
he
you
can't
can buy, but it's like, it's a thoughtful gift. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
like you get people like that gifts where you have conversations.
Now I'm gonna look like a Jay-Z dick rider.
I'm saying like it could be LeBron. It could be
That's not
Rihanna.
you.
It
That's
could be,
Noel's
like,
job.
if you have a relationship with these people and you talk to them or talk
got
to them,
Wale gifts.
yeah, but you talk to them.
What'd you get him?
God, I forgot what I got. It was a long time ago.
But you understand what they like and what they love and what they
Yeah.
what they care for. Like if a pair of sneakers that I fucked with them, the ones or
Yeah.
third, or I love this type of food, or you know what I mean? Like it's some simple shit that they can't really normally go get by themselves.
Okay.
You know
And
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
all
Like that
gifts
type
should
of
be like that to anybody.
Yeah, I mean when people like that 1%, it's just a little.
they
bit
can
different,
they
like,
can
they
get
for
anything they
themselves.
want. So when you pay attention to detail with them, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember you mentioned this last year or a couple months ago. I thought you would like this here.
Yeah, and like I
That's
told people when on Wayno's show, I was talking about Beyonce. He asked me a question like, "Who's like the nicest celebrity you ever met that you didn't expect?" And I said Beyonce, and I thought about it. I told a story, and then I thought about like Beyonce. I wish everyone could meet her because she's so nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
I think about, you probably remember this, maybe you don't, but remember we was at Soho House, and after they did On the Run 2, I believe it was, and you were hosting it, right?
Yep.
And Beyonce, whoever was DJing, I remember they were playing a Percolator or a song like that. And you know when people are the circle, little semicircle.
Okay.
So whoever was doing a dance, Beyonce was in her b-boy stance, like he's battling Beyonce, right? and Beyonce did her thing. She ate the nigga. She ate him.
Bro, I don't know why it's coming right back to me, but like that
exactly
night,
what happened.
That night was just like, it was insane to see how normal that they both were.
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about when he asked if I was okay. Like, he came in and I'm at the DJ booth and he was like, yo, thanks for doing this. Do you need anything? I'm like,
Do you need anything?
what do you? What
I would have just
need?
slid him a blank check.
So a little napkin. But you know, that's the thing is like, and anytime I see she's always nice. So I was like, gotta give some people a gift sometimes. You know, so that's all.
And it's thoughtful because people like that probably don't. They're probably used to doing the gift giving. So,
they
get
Probably not used to getting anything.
nice and thoughtful, and it's a beautiful gesture.
It's all good.
No. It's fun. It's fun to watch my friends be in those environments, like you, Wayne, Hovain, Rob, Kaz, my man Niles. Like, it's fun to watch because I know what y'all are thinking because we think the same way. So it's like I know like they're just amazed and they're just having fun, and it's just like, oh, this is regular shit. Like, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah,
and that's always weird, I'm supposed to be here. So
I never that thought concept doesn't really fucking sit well with me because it's like, am I supposed to be here? Like,
it's called imposter syndrome. Bro.
Yeah, we all suffer from it.
We all suffer from it in some way, shape, or form. Especially if you're in this type of business, you're gonna be in a room. Sometimes you're like, nigga, am I supposed to be here? And you gotta tell yourself like,
is that insecurity or imposter syndrome?
It's a splash of insecurity in there. Like it's all in that gumbo. It's like like I feel, sometimes you work for a place and you're just like, oh shit, like why am I?
Like Jazz Fly told me that shit when you went to the Watch the Throne shit.
Yeah, I was there.
So we were in a like
Rest in peace, Jazz.
Rest in peace, Jazz. We were in like the reception area and we were sitting together just drinking Ace of Spades or whatever. And she's like, and I'm just looking around.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah.
I'm drinking some Ace of Spades.
I'm looking around and she's like, she's like, you're supposed to be here. Because I asked, I'm like, why am I here right now? She's like, nigga, you're like, her confidence was always so fucking big, right?
Yeah.
So she could be sitting next to Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, whomever, and make them feel small. So she would always tell me, she was like, nigga, you have to act as if you're them, or you're supposed to be next to them, or you're supposed to be the next of kin to them. You can't diminish yourself in their presence.
Is real. So if
no,
you
it
feel
is.
that
Like,
way, they could feel that.
They can feel that on you too, and they'll be like,
what was this?
What are you doing here? You look like you're not supposed to be
So
here.
she was always
that's some Anna
like,
Delvey shit.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, you always act as if you're supposed to be in whatever room, no matter if it's a boardroom, a studio, wherever. You're supposed to be in that situation. And I always try to lose the imposter syndrome because it's like, nah, nigga, you're supposed to be in Apple Music. You're supposed to be sitting here doing this.
It's temporary. Everybody goes through it. Everybody feels that little, and then you just gotta talk to yourself like, man.
Right.
It's supposed to be here.
So yeah, rest in peace, Jazz Fly.
Rest in peace,
Hate
the
to be
wonderful
tacky. I'm
Jazz
supposed
Fly,
to be
man.
somewhere real soon.
That's
and
right. I was about to say,
appreciate
let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's
B.Dot,
man.
Brackets on Complex is out right now. Season 2?
Season 2 is by the time this episode aired, when is it aired?
Monday.
Next week. Oh yeah. So yeah, Season 2 right now, new episode, current episode with Havoc. We did the Best Mob Deep song, which was a lot of fun. We only got like a couple more episodes left until the season's over. Season 3 is coming back like in summertime. And I'm having a blast, man. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m.
Do you have a favorite one that you've done so far?
Yeah, it changes with the day, but the recent one with Havoc was fun because I'm a mob.
I was about to say the Queens
connection.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
Queens connection. Like I have favorite episodes. It just depends on the day, but to talk to Havoc about Mob Deep songs and songs that I love, like come on, man. That's
that thing.
That's fun, man.
That
I'm a
thing.
fan at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, we're all fans.
Right.
We're all lucky to. I mean, obviously, we work our ass off to get where you want.
Right.
But we're all lucky to do what we do for a living, man.
That's a fact.
B.Dot, bro.
Yes.
Most Necessary on Spotify, Green Room, Complex, Brackets, Rap Radar Podcast, hopefully coming back one day.
One day.
The B.Dot list is coming soon. So your favorite rappers mentioned near you. And
don't get mad if you on the B.Dot list. Get mad if you're not.
There you go.
Hey, that's a beautiful place to be, bro. We don't got much. We losing recipes. We don't got we don't got mic ratings no more.
That's
You
it.
feel
We don't
me?
got
Like,
the
we don't
5 mics.
there's not a lot of shit that we can argue about over rap no more, bro. We used to argue over mic ratings, double XL rate, all that. We don't got enough.
Trying to restore the feeling,
B.Dot.
guys.
You're restoring the feeling, my
Yes.
dude. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys. Thank
for
you.
coming up as always.
Anytime.
Love. Anything was
nah, just Apple Music hits, hip hop R&B throwback. We're keeping that going very, very strong. Hopefully me and this Rory project can get off the ground very soon. But other than that, I'm right here with y'all. And also Rap Life Review on Apple Music. Shout out to Ebro and the desk. Happy birthday. Today's Ebro's birthday. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ebro.
Birthday, bro.
But yeah, that's it. You know where to find me, Sahara East.
Bet. No, that's right.
You know where to find. Yes, we know.
Right.
Yes, we know.
Make sure you cop your Wale Mania tickets in Dallas if you come to be there at WrestleMania weekend. Rosie will be there with me. Low won't be there now, but it's all good.
No, because now we're going back in the studio. Now
feel
niggas getting back to work. So
yeah,
I'm here for that.
It's all good. It's gonna be a good time, man.
I'll be floating around.
Get your tickets. Also, check me out on MSGPM. Check me out on Betcast this week. I'll be calling some games on MSG Network this weekend. If you don't like listening to Clyde and Breen, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you can listen to my black ass talk about and Wizards games. So Knicks and Wizards, and I think Knicks and Hornets this week. I'll be on the call for that.
Hey, I wouldn't mind if you invited us to a game.
I asked him last night.
Yeah,
I was like, a field trip anytime
I wouldn't
soon?
mind.
Yeah, nobody coming to let's
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
This is like the dad kicking the can down.
Yeah, it's like the third time we asked this.
We will go on the MSG field trip before the season's over.
I saw you and Jazz at half court. I got so jealous, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, not this. This was she was still pregnant. This is a long time ago. Beginning of season.
What is his wife? Hold on. Also, that's his wife.
I'm his best friend.
He said, what? Why are you guys jealous of his wife?
Be clear. You will never have top billing over the wife, okay?
He said, what?
I know.
We're also going to go on a stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
show
we're gonna-
B.Dot, you gotta roll
we're
with
gonna
us on
make that happen.
It's gonna be a good time.
Also, all right, before
And
I'm
they're
sorry,
coming,
not
so
to
it's
hold
fine.
you up, I just want to say this. I went to Tyler Creator's show at the Garden on Sunday night.
Shout out Niles.
And I have to, shout out Niles G.
Shout out
I have to really, really make this statement because this
Told
kid
you.
is a student.
Told you.
I'm mad I didn't go. Fuck.
Told
He's
you.
a student of performance. He's a
Told you.
student of rap. He's a student of just like giving a good show, and his personality beams through the fucking speakers.
Theater kid, man.
And then you had DJ Drama, Gangsta Grills being like announced in those speakers in MSG. So I'm not the biggest Tyler Creator fan, but I had to at least
He
make this.
made you one.
He definitely
made
did.
you one.
Definitely did.
That's all that
I'm not
matters.
afraid to say that.
Yeah.
And I said I'm not
Said I
stubborn.
didn't go.
But yeah, Tyler, if you're watching this, you phenomenal.
You got it.
One of the best performers I've seen in my career.
Wow.
I gotta catch that tour before it's
Sheesh.
over, man. I wanted to get to the Garden, but you know.
Maybe.
When is it over?
Pretty soon, probably. But anyway, this has been a great episode. Again, B.Dot, thank you, Rosie.
Anytime.
Appreciate it,
Anything
B.Dot.
before we wrap up? Are we good?
No, I'm good.
All right. So you know what it is, like we always do at this time. Make sure you subscribe here. YouTube.com/Kazeem. Also, we're making a new page called Say Less Clips. So if you don't want to watch the full episodes, we'll have some nice clips for you to sign up for. But make sure you subscribe to there as well. And wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, SoundCloud, the whole shebang bang bang. And that's it. So like we always do at this time, stay free, stay safe, and always say less. We'll see you next week.
Cheers,
Thank you,
bitches.
Sam. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Substitute Wolf. We'll catch you next week.